Hello, this is Rick again, your bike fitness coach, back for another video. I have taken several of my older videos and some more recent videos and some training courses I put together and made a all-inclusive video here with some top 5 drills for improving pedaling effectiveness and efficiency. Just be warned, these are going to be tough workouts. So there's going to be 5 following. You got to remember, training is hard, so racing is easy. Training is hard, so racing is easy. And again, as always, PT approved workouts. First one we discussed just recently is spinning high cadence drills. So we're going to set your FTP correctly. This is going to be even left-right balance. Now, during these 5-minute intervals, you're going to be constantly reminding yourself left-right balance, even left pressure, right pressure, foot. What happens is when people get tired, they get lazy, and they start favoring one side over the other. We're going to get a 5-minute warm-up, about 45% FTP, and the workouts are going to be 20 minutes of spinning at about 65% FTP constant. You're going to be doing, they work best. These work best if you have an indoor system like Ruvi Workouts. I'm sure Zwift has something like that, Trainer Road. They do have, it's best to use erg mode in these so you can hold a constant 65% FTP. Those seem to work the best. So you're going to be doing 5 minutes after warm-up. You're going to do 5 minutes at 110 RPM. You're going to rest for 3 minutes. 5 minutes at 115, rest for 3. 5 minutes at 120, rest for 3. 5 minutes at 125, and then rest for 3. You're going to repeat this 3 times for an intermediate or 4 times for advanced. In a beginner, maybe 1 or 2 times to go through until you get used to the higher cadence drills. So we want to basically, to succeed at this, you want to engage your core and you want to press into the handlebars a little bit, which helps support you. And then just concentrate on left-right balance and spinning with the legs. And no bouncing. Number 2, one-legged drills. So this is going to really test the muscles and improve the muscles of the hip flexors, also known as the psoas, as well as the hamstrings. Hold 30 to 40% FTP, maintain minimum of 85 RPM. You're going to clip in the dominant leg. You're going to unclip the non-dominant leg and then kind of move the non-dominant leg to the outside and back. And you're going to do 50 revolutions where it's comfortable. If you have to start at 30% FTP, work your way up to 40, etc. But maintain a good cadence and try to get 50 revolutions in. You're going to switch legs and get 50 more. If you can't do 50, do 30, do 25, but you got to start somewhere on these and you'll eventually quickly work up to 50 each side. Repeat for 5 times, or repeat number 5 until exhaustion. Number 3, standing drills. These are pretty tough. You're going to find a hill, or you can do it on a constant flat, but you're going to be using a pretty big gear. You might be using a 53 by 11 or 53 by 12 on a flat versus a constant hill. You might be using the little ring in the front and maybe a 15, 16 in the back. Shift to comfortable gear, and you're going to try to keep the cadence and the power. So the comfortable cadence and keep the power at 85% to 100% FTP. You're going to set the timer for 10 minutes and climb or ride while standing. Again, you're going to move the handlebars back and forth, kind of move with the bike, left, right, left, right. Just stand up and hit this 10-minute mark, sit down, get a rest, and then you can repeat that multiple times. Those I call quad busters. Here's some examples of what you can do. for a beginner. You can go through this at your own leisure. This would be for an intermediate. Make special attention to the percent FTP and how many minutes you're doing this for. And here's 2 options for advanced. Number 4, I call these pull-ups. So these are going to be tougher than you think. In this drill, you're going to be required to pedal only on the upstroke. You're going to work the hip flexors and the psoas. Choose a fairly level area for this drill. If you do have some slight undulations, you can just use the rear derailleur, and shift back and forth. So you're going to maintain a comfortable, constant 40 to 60% FTP, 75 or so RPM. Beginner, 5 minutes, more advanced, 10 minutes. So what you're going to do, you're going to keep both feet clipped in. And as you spin the cranks, you're going to pull up with the left foot with moderate effort. And as you're pulling up with the left foot, you're going to make sure that the right foot does not try to touch anything on the pedal or itself, or you're not going to pull up with the right foot. You're just going to kind of rest the right foot as you're shifting. And now the left foot is at the top. You're going to pull up with the right foot and try not to push down with the left foot. You're going to go back and forth, pull up with the left foot, try not to push down on the right foot to assist. You're just going to use that up, 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 up motion. Get some sets in. You're going to get a rest in between and repeat for 4 to 5 sets. So you're going to do, again, a 5-minute. You're going to pull up, pull up, pull up, left, right, left, right. Try not to push down with the other foot. You got to keep reminding yourself and concentrating on this drill. This is very good for getting the hip flexors worked, stronger hip flexors, so when you are racing, you have more power at the dead spots in the pedal position. Number 5, I call triple threat. This is kind of a fun one. You're going to each rep is basically 3 exercises, which you'll see here below. And a set is basically 10 crank revolutions. So what you're going to do on this one, for 10 complete crank revolutions, you're going to be pushing only with 1 foot at a time. You're going to be pushing left down and then right down. And the left is not going to be pulling up or anything. You're just going to be pushing, push, push, push. Remember the last drill, it was pull, 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 pull. This is push, 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 push. As you get 10 complete revolutions of the crank, now you're going to use both legs, and you're going to try to spin the cranks with both legs in a full 360 degrees. So each leg, let's take the left one, is going to be pushing down from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and you're going to be pulling up all the way through the backstroke until 12 o'clock, pushing all the way down to 6 o'clock, pulling all the way back, and the right's going to be doing the same thing, but in reverse. So you're going to be spinning 360 degrees with both legs. After 10 crank revolutions, you're going to shift into pull-ups, as we did in number 4, the previous slide. You're going to be pulling up with the left and then right up with the right, up with the left, up with the right. As soon as you get 10 revolutions, you're going to go shift right back to push, 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 push. After 10 revolutions, spin, 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 and then pull, pull, pull. After 10 revolutions, go right back into the push, push. The beginners for 5 minutes, advanced 10 minutes or more. And then you're going to get a rest. Usually 3 minutes is good, 3 to 4 minutes rest, and then another 4 to 5 sets after that. So again, pretty easy concept, but they get pretty tough real quick. So hopefully, as you go through these exercises, you're going to find something that you need to work on. So go ahead and work on those limiters, and you'll be a stronger cyclist. It's all in the pedaling style. and pedaling efficiently and effectively. And that's going to make you a stronger, faster, and more powerful cyclist. So again, we hope you like this video and the content. If so, give a like, give it a subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.